Hello and welcome back to Regiments. We are here with the final phase of Task Force McMains. It is a rough spot. We only got 4 operational authority from the last operation, which I used to bring back 1 vehicle of Bradley infantry. And we have to hold off the Soviets. We have to hold basically the 3 10-point starting zones and 1 of the 25-point zones with just what we've got here. Our tanks are in good shape, our infantry are in good shape, but our Bradleys took a lot of hits. Our HQ platoon is down to 1 tank, and we have 33 supplies left. So we're going to have units coming in with basically no supplies. Now, because it's the last phase, we get a good choice here of 2 options. J-Stars would be nice, but I'm going to go with the DPICM, go with that great divisional artillery. Usually these are cheap, and hope that's enough to hold off the Soviets. So this is going to be tough, but we have a couple of things going for us here. Number 1, we hold all the points we need to get... Oh, wait a second. I looked at this again, and we need to hold either golf or hotel, advance and take those to get our 1-star victory, which is the highest we can hope for now. So we've got to come up with a plan to seize one of those 2. I think golf would be a little easier, but we'll see how the battle develops. We also have to hold Bravo, Delta, and Charlie at the end to win. So I'm moving infantry up to reinforce. I'm going to hold this line here just to watch any counterattacks coming from India, and at least get a little warning for my troops. We've got a 5-point artillery attack that has a 4-minute reload time, and we're going to be using that a lot. Also have our A-10 cluster bombs, regular artillery, and illumination. So let's kick this off. And we see we do have that National Guard unit here helping us. So let's not be shy about using that artillery. It's got the 4-minute cooldown, so I'm just going to use that as frequently as I can. And let's illuminate everything else here. I want to keep my vehicles out of illumination, but of course illuminate the enemy to make sure that they are, that we can be as effective as we can putting fire on them. We do have a 25-point artillery strike we can call in. I'm going to wait. I don't think it's dire enough that I need it yet, but we'll see how that goes. And look at that, the division level artillery coming in, weakening those T-64s, and hopefully the ATGMs on our Bradleys can take them out. We don't have a line of sight from our Abrams to the T-64s. And that's a lot of artillery hitting us too. Looks like it's division level? Nope. That's just some regular artillery, so I'm going to drop my 25-point artillery on it. There we go, they're attacking Bravo. But I think we can hold it. Let's get this infantry in cover and beat back this counterattack. I'm going to pull back these Bradleys while they're still alive, and I've got 100 points left. Nothing great I could really call in right now. But with the Bradleys, with their infantry, I think we can take out these T-80s. I hope, because that's our only hope. We don't have tanks over here. They're taking some hits. Yeah, there they go. And we got more T-64s over here. All right. So we might have to pull these Bradleys back a little, or these Abrams back a little. They're starting to take hits, and we absolutely need to hold Foxtrot. Okay, DCP-IM is ready, and let's hit these tanks with it before things get worse. All right, 150 points. I don't have the supplies to call that in. Let's call in the HQ tank. Let's get nice and close to watch this come in. Now they're moving, they're trying to get out of the way. That didn't have the effect I was hoping for. But just maybe... Okay, wow, we lost our Abrams. We're going to have to come up with something to retake Foxtrot. This Abrams is low on ammo, 41%. And let's see what else we can come up with here. We fought off this attack, so we at least held this. Let's see. We can call in this other infantry in just a minute here. And for support, nothing left. We've got a minute left until we can call in the next artillery strike. And we have enough tanks in reserve that it shouldn't be too big of a deal. If we lose one, I'd prefer not to, but we might have to. Let's see. Yep, we've got this infantry coming in. They are slow. That's going to be our downfall. And wow, that's a lot we've got coming in here. Good luck, guys. I hate to say it, but I might not get my 1 star here. Almost at 25 points. I don't know if they're going to be stationary long enough. Yeah, there we go. We just need to hold them in place long enough for this artillery to come in. This Bradley's doing an admirable job of holding the front here. And let's see if this Bradley team can make it out alive. We are just hitting the area with artillery and hoping that covers the retreat. Who's low on ammo? My man-pads team that I used to essentially block their advance. I'm hoping this kind of reckless advance they're doing gets them in enough trouble that I can counterattack. I've got to hold Foxtrot before I can even think about getting Golf. And I'm going to move this HQ platoon up. Hopefully getting them in closer. They can start to help my other platoons out. Let's pull back these... Pull back my mortars before I start losing more of them now that one's already gone. And man, the volume of fire I'm facing here is just ridiculous. I don't know what I can do. Got 25 points for an artillery strike, so let's drop it on these guys. Right in here. And I completely lost that Bradley platoon. Don't know what else I could have done. I'm hoping that the artillery will at least suppress them enough that they get spooked, decide to pull back, and I can turn things around. There we go. I think we're doing okay. I'm going to stop my Abrams in this tree line. Now their infantry are panicking, and they're pulling out. Let's take out these BMP-2s. I've got more forces coming in. I think things are shifting here, and I can make a move. Can you hit this BMP? Yes. All right, lost one of my Bradleys, so I'm going to pull them out. Now is the time to make a move. So I am going to let this Abrams keep moving. Oh, that was unfortunate. Let's face up with frontal armor since their durability is basically nil. And with these BMPs kind of rotating around, facing attacks from a few directions, they should be a non-factor pretty soon. I'm going to keep these Bradleys moving. Maybe get out of there before these bombs hit. Nope, they were pretty effective. 148 points. Good enough for more infantry. And then once again. So I've got a lot of forces moving up. They're just a little beat up. And man, 2 more counterattacks? How am I going to ever fight these off? They're just moving so fast. Wow, that's a lot. Hopefully we can pin them in place until the artillery gets here. And I have a lot of forces coming in. I just don't know if it's enough. Enough to overcome how many of them there are. There we go. All right, I wonder if this lone Abrams is going to be able to take out the Shilka here. I hope so. We've got 2 Bradleys who are hopefully firing at it. And man, are these grads that are hitting me? Yeah, they're hitting Delta with grads. And Charlie with grads. So no options left. 10 minutes. I have to advance. There are no options. I'm going to try to keep to cover where I can. But taking those objectives matters more than everything else. I only have 25 points of supply. I can't call in my own artillery because they will just eat up that supply and not even be able to get that many shots off. So we've got a few Abrams here to support this push. The infantry is pretty light. They're small platoons, only 2 vehicles. But I've got 3 tanks here. I've got 4 Bradleys to support it. And I have more coming up. I also have the man pads, which they are using some airstrikes, but those are going to be most useful for their Bradleys. It's basically just 2 more missile carriers for me. So we've got Foxtrot now. And we have the HQ vehicle, so that's making everyone a little more effective. Where's my next Abrams platoon? Okay, 9 minutes. Just keeping an eye on that. Let's illuminate. See if we can get some sight of what's going on. I've got artillery smoke, DPICM.
Zone captured.
All right, I saw some missiles flying over here. Not sure what that's about. Don't love it. All right, I'm gonna drop artillery on this guy. And we'll see what this is. They do have a counterattack. No options, need to hold it. And where's my other Abrams platoon? I need them now. And they're hitting me with artillery now. Wonder if I can retask this to take on their infantry. 20 points, there we go. Hopefully my man pads can take these guys out. I still need to have those closer to the front, I think, if I want them to really be effective. It's just artillery that's killing me. I can't compete with their volume of artillery. Alright, I'm gonna get this HQ vehicle out of there. It's just taking too much fire, and I don't have enough of them left to risk one. But I can call in more infantry, and I'll bring those up as quick as I can. Let's see how quick I can get my other Abrams platoon up. I wonder if I can hit these guys with my other Abrams. These infantry are hopefully dug in soon. Now, it looks like there might be another platoon hiding over here. Yep, there is. I see them. I can hit them with artillery. I'll hit them with tanks first and see what we're looking at. They're already taking hits. What's over here? Alright, it is a tank platoon. But with my 2 platoons versus one that's inferior, I'm just guessing. Yep, T-64BVs. Alright, something's over at November, and I'm gonna remove it. Alright, so we got that platoon out of the way. 240 points left. Just not enough units in our force to really spend them on. And let's stay in cover. I'm going to artillery strike this. And pull those Abrams out while they're still alive.
5 minutes remaining.
5 minutes. Gotta take golf. It's the only way. What else do I have? I've got 1 infantry unit that's unarmed. I've got to call in my HQ tanks. Oh man. We are in danger of losing Bravo. Alright, they pulled 1 platoon out. I've just got to hold off with this Abrams unit. This 1 HQ tank is not going to do the job. Where's my man pads? I need you guys over here. I'm losing Bradleys to this fire coming in. We've got to pop smoke and pull out. This is getting tense. 3 minutes. Ugh. If I lose Bravo, it's over too. "34 seconds until I can get Bradley's." Let's take out these helicopters. And with man pads, those helicopters should go away pretty quick. What do I got? 10 seconds until I can bring in tanks. I've got to pull this Bradley out. They're just out of ammo, out of everything. These infantry are out of everything. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Twice in this playthrough of Regiments, I've won an operation in the final 15 seconds. A third time might be asking for too much. All right. We repelled the counterattack on Bravo. Let's move toward Foxtrot. All right, these infantry are useless. They're down to 1 platoon. Final 2 Abrams.
Zone lost.
As soon as these become available, I'm going to be able to put together a pretty solid counterattacking force for the final 2 minutes. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get there fast enough. I'm just calling these in one after another. I've got all the support. This is everything left. It's all coming in together here. And I've got 150 points. I don't know if I want to use that. I'm going to go with the one Bradley here. And then my man pads. This is everything. I don't think there's enough time. I'm moving everything as fast as I can. I'm not going to get there.
Reporting hostile fire, over.
1 minute remaining.
Enemy identified.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough time. Just look at how many of them there are.
Unit lost. I repeat, unit lost.
Just took out a few platoons with that airstrike. And I'm just bum rushing. I'm not even doing a good attack here. That 30 points is going to put us at 285, 15 short. See, coming in, I thought we could hold Foxtrot and get those final 25 points there. Ended with 285. I mean, look at those losses. That's a good kill-death ratio. It wasn't enough. It was not enough. Let's look at the results screen. As sad as it is, defeat. How close was that? When we look at the losses here, the M3s did a great job. This platoon. Abrams, again, really good ratios. The Bradleys especially. Look at that. Over 40, under 10. This one, not so much. Not sure why. Vulcans, yeah, these Bradleys. Mortars, not so much. The artillery, 10-0. And this HQ Abrams, 15-6. That was a heartbreaker to lose that way. Might come back and play this again. That was a fun operation. I think next I'm going to go through and try the new Soviet operation. But thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, even though you got to see the loss. And have a good one.